After a long wait, the Nissan Leaf is finally launching in New Zealand as a new vehicle. Now, we don't know when it's coming or what the price is yet, but Nissan's brought us to Hong Kong to give it a try and discuss the future of what electric mobility will look like. Now, of course, one of the unique features that the new Leaf has over the old model is the introduction of e-pedal. So we've got a switch down here which activates the e-pedal. Once that's in place, you can kind of avoid the brake. You drive purely on the throttle, you use it normally to accelerate, but then when you want to slow down, you simply lift off and you get up to 4 times more regeneration than if you were to lift off the accelerator pedal in a petrol car. Now, of course, you're using the brains of the Nissan there to be a little more smart and efficient with generation than perhaps you could be getting on and off the pedal and the brake on your own. It's quite handy with the activity we're doing now, where we're driving around Hong Kong doing a regeneration challenge. So just attempting to use as little of energy as possible when we're going up these steep hills and reclaim as much as we can on the way back down. Now, with the exception of the transmission shifter, that unique kind of ball design that was in the old model, it's a fairly regular car inside the Leaf. You do have a little bit of a digital dash panel here for your various information. You've got a touchscreen navigation system with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, climate control air conditioning, and in this model, heated seats. The interior finish is a little bit disappointing. They're quite hard, quite plasticky, especially for a car that's going to retail at this kind of level. But I guess to get that price down to a palatable point, Nissan's had to be clever with what they've chosen, and I'm sure weight was a factor as well. The seats are very comfortable, particularly in this UK spec car with this part leather finish. The steering wheel is not reach adjustable, and the car does have a little bit of an odd driving position for taller people like myself. Now, as we're mostly restricted to 50 kilometers an hour here in Hong Kong, it's a little hard to really properly judge how the Leaf drives, though, as you know, we've driven it back in New Zealand, and we were quite impressed with how well it cornered, how flat it sat on the road, all those benefits you normally get in an electric vehicle with that big battery, that weight sitting down low. The steering is actually really nicely weighted, it's not too light, there's quite a bit of road feel through the steering. The ride, firm, but not too bad. Now, depending on where we end up getting New Zealand cars from, the UK and European built cars have a firmer suspension tune than what the Japanese source cars that you'll be seeing in import dealerships